Good morning and happy Monday. We are still working on repairing our tools. We haven't done anything with those Olay from the mansion yet, so we're going to have to do some type of XP farm with them because repairing my tools is now painful. And it is sleep time. Excuse me. So, I was trading glass and iron, and now I'm harvesting my fields. Just trying to repair these up just a little bit more. I think we'll... You can see I did some of the potato field, so I think we'll do this wheat field. There's my gate. There it is. And we'll see if we can get the last of the tools so that we can finish the last of that. So last episode we did the trial chambers, which was a lot of fun. It was, now that I understand the mechanics a little bit better, I found it easier to navigate because I wasn't having to watch my back all the time. Or, in case the other spawners kicked in. So understanding the line of sight was pretty important. I'm still planning on going back and turning those into farms, which will be nice. Be responsible and replant this field. Because at the rate we're digging stuff out, we're so going to need to continue healing our tools. Oh, if this doesn't give us a lot of wheat, at least it's going to give us a lot of seeds for bone meal. I think we'll take what we've got, compost the seeds, and we'll take down this spruce. Nope. Oops. Got those to trade. What else we got? Nope. Don't need those. Oh, keybind changed again. No. Yeah, we'll take this one. Okay, let's go take spruce down. It's the tallest one. Apparently it is. Okay. That is starting to look pretty good. Put most of the village up there, and we'll have farm land down here. Okay, this should be enough sticks to get the rest of our tools to 100%. Okay, sorry about that. My dog thinks it's time to drink Lake Michigan. Okay. Oh, all my data packs. Dang it. Okay. Okay, that should fix it. Downside to going back and forth between different worlds that have different mods. There's my purple, and there's my house. Okay. It's not going to help this, of course, but oh well. Axe right now. Whoop. Okay, apparently I can't see with my feet. Oh, we have enough saplings. Still. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get the last of these tools fixed up, because it's not going to take very much. Whoop. Get a little. Oh, and it's bedtime. Because of course it is. Okay, we're going to get that filled up. Nope. Okay, fine. I'll sleep over here. I want to sleep over here. Thank you. Okay. Now, my farmer. There he is. You, sir. Hi. I would like to sell some wheat. Thank you. Really? That's it? Okay. Other guy. Hi, kitty. Don't raise your eyebrow at me. Oh, we're so close. Okay. Sticks it is. Where's my Fletchers? There you are. Hi. I have some sticks. Good. Let's do this one closer. Why are you in my face? Don't be in my face. I want to talk to this gentleman who is... Talk to this gentleman. Oh, so grumpy. I brought you sticks. And I can make more sticks. Where'd you go? There you are. Nope. I thought I had more Fletchers. I really only have 2? Wait, 1, 2... Yeah. How? Okay, if everybody has a bed, that means... I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Okay, did you work again? Did everybody work again? Did you work again? You worked again. More sticks. I do have to say that even though it takes forever to trade sticks, it is fairly lucrative. And it's super easy. Did I get you? Yes. You. Yeah, both of you? Well, shoot. Okay. Hi, sir. I would like your bottles of XP, please. Oop, wrong tool. Add tool. Really? That's all you have? Oh, hi. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm so close. Okay, you have more? You don't have more. Can you make more? Do you have more? You have more. How close are we? Oh, we're so close. Hi. No. Have more. Excellent. One more tool to go. Do you have more, sir? You do. Thank you. Oh. But I can't buy all of them. Can I buy more now? I can buy more now. You know, I know the algorithm, well, not the algorithm, the coding says they're only supposed to trade twice a day. Oops, I just traded all my sticks. But it feels like sometimes they do more than that. That's what? Oop. Oh, because I'm out. Okay. That needs to go there, and that needs to go there. And then we're going to go over here in this corner so nobody can steal my XP. And we're going to do this. Oh, come on. So close. How close? Oh, that's decent. Okay. And I'm officially out of sticks. Am I really out of sticks? I am really out of sticks. I don't know why these are in here. But now we can go keep working. Should also... That's not fully grown yet. Okay. We're going to put that away. Take one to go with that. Do that. Okay. Back to work for us. I feel like this is doing really good. I don't know if we need to take it down more or not. Kind of like the up-downs. Chicken? No chicken. Okay, how are we on space? Oh dear. 2.5. Okay, working on this one. Hi, pig. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to resume recording. I think I'm going to have the strangest time lapse ever where there's jumps in the demolition of this. But you know what? I'm still learning and I make mistakes. And that's okay. Let's pick up this mess. You know, it shouldn't amaze me how much material is just in a mountain, but this is just... Although I gotta say, it'll be nice to finally close in my island over there. I mean, the shape, I guess the frame that I've got kind of rudimentary laid out is so rudimentary. I don't know if that's what's gonna stay looking like. I do want it to have that flat top look to it. Like it's, I mean, because we're gonna build ruins on there. So it makes sense that if it was, you know, the former home or worship, place of worship, or a group of beings that, you know, it would have a haircut, I guess. You know, they would have worn it down. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got, oh, and that's full. Okay. Just gonna go here. This is, I guess we are gonna need back. Okay, I can also rockets. You shoo. Yum. Hey, piggy. Come on. Thank you. We're just outside the range of the beacon right here on this edge right here, so we gotta be fast. No. Yes. So we get that done, and then we sneak back inside the perimeter, and it pops back up. And should stay inside. It's amazing how fast my inventory can fill up. Really, Rain? I mean, that's just a little rude. Actually, it's more than a little rude. I'm out here living my best life in a sandbox game, and you're just gonna rain. I mean, it is Monday, but that's no excuse for acting like a Monday. Okay, are almost at capacity again. And we're at capacity. Chicken? Nope. Let's see. Let's organize this somewhat. Andesite. Let's grab it. There. Wait. See, I am picking up my messes. And I'm making a big mess. It's gonna look so cool when we're done. I don't think I'm gonna replace the stone here just yet. I want to plan out where I want the buildings to be, and I think I'm also going to replicate some of the smaller farms that I have in Hobbit Mountain. Over here we're gonna have some harvest by hand fields, which I feel like we'll kind of do like maybe a market area right there because it's the closest to that bridge. And because this is going to be kind of the center hub, so we've got hobbits over there, we've got elves and dwarves over there. Either that or this is like the entire market town and we put the actual town like over there. And like, so men come from there to come over here, hobbits come over here, elves and dwarves come this way. Or something like that. Let's see what this looks like from the sky. I think maybe we just slice it in half now. Yeah, like right by the, going right by the beacon. I picked that up. Careful. I think we'll do that. Let's see. This goes. There's 3. There's 3. 3. That one, and we're gonna go through right this way. Oh boy. What? Yeah, okay. Was not ready for that. You might have a problem. How far down is this? That's lava. Okay, so we have an interesting twist to today's dig. Now, what am I going to do with this? I can't fill it in. That would be just... I mean... Okay, I am kind of, you know, on team fill most of it in. I don't really like the idea of... loading floors. Oh, it's nighttime. Like, why are all the zombies out all of a sudden? Although, I mean, we're not hurting for stone here. Let's be honest. Not hurting for stone in the least bit. So maybe what we do, well, let's see how big this thing actually is. How much we're cutting straight through and making geometric passes that make my little dirty math brain happy. This is why we can't have nice things. Minecraft generation just goes, oh, you like neat and orderly things. Let me throw a giant, deep, water-filled cavern underneath where you want to build a nice village. Should probably put a hole there. That's okay. I don't have to be given nice things. I can make nice things. Or at least that's what I'm working on. Okay, I guess we're going around this thing. Because it's kind of hard to dig something out when there's no floor. Okay, that's only lit up because of much further. Go this way. Okay. We know this is, well, solid-ish. At least for me digging out and removing. This. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do, and especially if we start replacing the ground. We're going to have to do this more than just 2 layers. I mean, the good part is that it's full of water. So that does cut down on the areas we need to light up. Okay, let's drop this off. Although this isn't helping that we're already down to our last 2. Okay. Let's try here. Have to be aware of what is or is not under our feet. Can we keep going? Kind of. Okay. Guess we're going to walk. Okay, we're not going to dig their dirt out right now. I do wonder where the entrance to that cavern is, or, I mean, they usually, in the generation, have a way to access it. I'm wondering what of these little topographical gaps that we've found as we've been slowly decimating this mountain leads in there. That would be helpful because then we can get down in there and basically put a layer, not even a layer, we can just light it up. My other dog is having a bad dream and is puppy whimpering in his sleep. Okay, so we can take this down. A lot of room left in inventory, but get work. Oh, and I'm outside the... There we go. It's just... There we go. See, we're only like 2 rows outside the effect. 2 blocks outside the effect. Shoot, we're full. Careful. So that might be an inn. Do I have any more shulkers? Let's see if I have any more shulkers. Because until I get more of that underground cavern uncovered, I can't start... Oh dear. My gunpowder and... Okay, so the answer is no, we don't have any more shulkers. I wonder if I can take this down, like... Just gonna have some problems, aren't I? So this was on top. So if this was on top, okay, and this is on top. I get away with just doing this. No. Interesting. We definitely have a situation. Okay, so we have these like long stone stalagmites or tights, stalactites. Then that goes even deeper That goes deeper, and that's not lit up. Oh, that's not lit up. Okay. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to say goodbye to some of the stone. Okay. How far can we get? Very. Get to there. Well, we do need the dirt. So the stone we could probably let go. Oh, so much for 2 layers. But we'll take what we can get right now. Not an excellent solution, but I had thought about taking this farther down, but let's just see how this goes first, because this is going to be a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. Although, considering Hobbit Mountain turned out to be kind of hollow, maybe this is just, should have expected this. Huh, so I did get in there. How did I get in there? Good question. Oh, okay. A lot of lava. Hmm. It's really deep. Oh, we're just gonna... Not hurting for stone, so we're gonna... There's a lot down there. Okay. That was a little helpful. keep this layer up. Try not to lose more material than we already just... Oh. Good. Okay. Not much we can do about all of that. So as of right now, we're not even going to try to. What we are going to do is try and use a drown. Baby drown. I hate baby drown. They're goes deep, doesn't it? Ooh. Nope, quite. Ooh, diamonds. Dang. Where? Oh. I think you don't have a trident. You don't have a trident, do you? No. I don't think you do. Ew, why do they always sound like they're gargling? That is a creeper swimming. That is disturbing. Okay. Any baddies around? Looks like there might be a few. And there are. There's a creeper. Chicken? Nope. Where'd he go? Nope. Stop running at me like that. Gunpowder? No gunpowder? I'm not sure that's allowed. What's our villager doing? Still in here? Awesome. Could I perhaps interest you in... Okay. Put stuff away. Just over the... Excuse me. I'd like to trade some more, please. Okay. And that away. Okay, we're going to need to fill that in, or at least uncover it to fill it in. So, get this way. Actually, how about that there? And now we know why we hoarded stone. Okay. But we're making progress. It's not great progress. It's definitely a lot more thinking than I actually wanted out of this job. So I think keep working on this for another 15 minutes and then I'm going to call it into the stream because, you know, this is riveting content. It does look like I might have to go back and do some more end raiding because not enough shulkers. And to be honest, I don't really have an intention of doing an entire stone mountain over that. Stuff away. Although I thought about making a stone shell. Let's go fix our tools up from our mason for a little bit. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, we're gonna build this up. Do this pass. Not sure where the spider is. Okay, we did a good job on that section that we filled in, so Gotta be careful. We know there's another section, maybe a couple more in, that does not have a floor on it. So as far as we know, this is mostly, oops, mostly this is mostly covered in 3-layer. But we're not going to know for sure unless we dig down. And we know how far a drop it is, so we're going to have to be super careful. This far over. Guess we did. Also realizing we're never going to have to dig for coal again. We'll probably stop using lava. Okay, let's go visit our villager. Our first person in our... I have it correct. Okay. In our village of man. You do any more for me? Maybe? We're gonna need lots of quartz, I think, especially like when we get to the Elven civilization, because I see lots of like quartz and gold and stuff like that. Dirt. Okay. Oh, granite. And stuff away from there. Okay. Slowly taking this. Still gonna keep an eye on that pickaxe though. Actually, I should go back and look. And sometimes they'll buy diorite or granite or andesite. So I should go. My brain is not remembering if he buys any of those. I think I went that wide with the fill-in, but I guess we did, which is nice because giving us a lot of wiggle room. Now that does remind me that I have a bunch of masons in the village. Oh, well, it's my trading hall. I think it also might be time to turn that into a little bit more organized kind of trading hall. The other thing that I'm still learning about villager mechanics is, so if a villager has, well, I mean, it doesn't matter now because we're no longer worried about the bad omen effect. But when we were worried about the bad omen effect, a raid would start anywhere there was a villager with a bed that they had picked. So, like if you did your trading hall without beds, then you would be safe from accidentally triggering a raid where your villagers are. But it does mean that your poor villagers don't get to sleep. And I do kind of prefer having them loose, but I am realizing that I do need some to be in dedicated spaces. I think we're going to have to do a mix. I didn't think I covered this wide of a swath. Take it. Okay, I don't think he's going to trade again, but let's go see if he takes any of the other stones. Oh, he does take granite. Okay, cool. So we've got, let's see, where are we right now? We're at 645. Okay, and he takes granite. That's all the granite I had. And that took us up to 873. So that really only upped us 200 XP. But we have more sorry, I need to check my texts. We do have we have more granite. So we could fix up our stuff a little bit more. Okay. So that's at 73. I thought we had a bunch of dew. Okay, so we don't need gravel. Actually traded gravel. Hey, you're dirt. You are not supposed to be in here. I don't know how you got in there. Okay. So I think if we're judicious in this. Okay. Come on. Work a little bit more. Okay, I'll come back in a few. Okay. Oh. Gonna run out of storage space. Maybe. Okay, let's get the gravel. Totally expected this to be a bigger blob. Huh. Okay, let's go this side. No, I don't think I was paying attention to how far into the cave I was. Okay, we're going to do this for about 5 more minutes. And then, excuse me, it will be time for me to sign off. I really need to look up how to do an XP farm with allays. I'm pretty sure we can do that now. I don't know how. I know there's the armadillo one, which means we'll need a wither rose, which means I'll have to do another another wither fight. Unless, how do you do a wither rose farm? Is that possible? I know I watched Fwip do his wither skelly farm because he excuse me, because he wanted beacons to use as decoration, which, having walked through a copy of his City of Path, the beacons are just, they're just like the cherry on the icing. They really do just look really cool all throughout the city. But I also remember watching his stream when he was clearing out the nether chunk. Oof, that was so much work. And to be perfectly honest, my world is not anywhere near that level at this particular time. I'm not saying it's not going to be. I'm just saying at this particular time, I do not have that level of dedication, or just, to be honest, just straight know-how on how to do something like that. And it's really hard to believe that we're not breaking through into that cavern again. I mean, I'll take it. Don't get me wrong. Oh, we're not picking it. Oop. I do realize that, you know what we're going to have to do in order to lay out how we're going to run everything, is I'm going to have to finally break down and build a wool farm. Hi. Buy more from me. We're still okay. We're right in the 800s. Will you buy more from me today? I know you already bought a lot. Will you buy more? Yeah. But I can buy more quartz. Can I buy more quartz? So. Oh, come on. Okay. Buy yellow terracotta, because let's put this here. Can I get more, please? Please? Get more granite. Wait. Okay. Well, so far we haven't had to go back. Will you refill? Please? Refill? Pretty please? Pretty please? Maybe? Okay. I guess it's the end of your workday. Actually, you know what? Let's take this stuff out and take all the... Wait. That. Okay. We have... and copper. And we have andesite, diorite, and How does everybody pronounce it? There's a lot of people that call it granite. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's pretty good. Almost bedtime. I should go pick up our mess. Okay, this is our last pass of the stream. Keep that handy. Fill things up as we go. Oh. Well, that got dark quick. Okay, let's finish this up, and then I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to do some research on the XP farm because as of right now, we really need one. The last Whip stream I watched, or maybe it was a short, anyway, it was one, not his stream, it was an edited video that he posted, but he was so in the zone with his digging that he broke one of his tools, one of his netherite tools. And it was just, he replayed the clip because he was using the replay mod, and it was just the clunk. And it was like, oh. And I know he has a lot of netherite tools, but he got those before the version change, which means, you know, he didn't need the smithing table, and now he's got all those considerations to replace that tool. There's a skelly. Anybody else around? Nope. We'll just watch that skelly burn together. Yep, and he's in the shade. Fantastic. You know what? I like this. I'm going to take a picture. Right there. Okay. So, thank you for coming along this Monday and sharing this riveting content. We are almost there. My plan is to finish this part up off stream, and then we'll figure out whether or not we want to replace this layer that we're standing on with grass to give us kind of a blank palette to work on. But we also need to start on placing grass and dirt over on our creeper weather top. So we also need a wool farm and we need XP farm. You know, minor things. So if you had fun, leave me a cheeky little like if you're on YouTube. Twitch I'm still learning about, but if you could drop a comment, that would be fantastic. And if you find this kind of a soothing style of stream that you can just play in the background, I would very much love to hear that this works for you. Anyway, have a wonderful week. Don't forget, for my American friends, it is daylight savings weekend for those states that still do that. And until next time, which, by the way, I don't think I'm streaming next Monday for this world. I have relatives coming into town. So this is actually the next stream will be my hardcore world next Wednesday, I think. Check my schedule. I will update my schedule to show which days I'm streaming and which days I'm not streaming. But until then, do your self-care. Do your best to be excellent to yourself and be excellent to others. See ya.